Hey everybody, I'm Glenn. Welcome to Project Leo. This is being built with Homes by Sorensen and Nickel Design. So let me take you on a walk through it. It's a passive house. So the initial concept of the house was that we wanted to make a net zero house where the entire embodied carbon as well as the operational carbon was quantified so that we could try to reduce our build GHGs as well. So if you look behind you here, this is our school, which is kind of like our main view. They're currently facing south. The reason that we've chosen that is to try to have some form of constant south exposure for the solar, and the zoning we're hoping is that it's going to keep us from anything being built here in the future that will block our sun. As you can see, the two units are staggered. So the front unit here is where my mom will be living, and we've staggered it so that our back unit is higher so that we both get solar capture as well. That kind of allows her to age in place a little better because there's fewer staircases. But the two houses are joined and they share some of the utilities. So if you come on with me, I'll take you on a tour of the general layout and some of the features. So you can see here one of our awnings. That's to kind of get some shading during the summer months for these big south-facing windows. Here we have an Initech door. This has a multi-locking function so that it can get us a little tighter air seal. We're going for passive house low energy certification. So that means we have to beat 0.6 air exchanges as well as some energy use guidelines. So over here we have the Initech Temperate Climate Passive Certified Windows, I believe they're called. This one opens for some passive cooling. These are the main south-facing windows. And so that front unit, that south-facing, will kind of be heated through here and soak into these concrete floors. There's concrete floors on every single level throughout the entirety of the house. Everything is concrete floors. So this area will be her living room and her kitchen, as well as a water closet. And we've kind of designed everything in the house so the areas that are the main solar capture areas are the areas where people are going to spend the most amount of time in order to get the best efficiency out of passive lighting and kind of make the spaces that they're in a little bit more enjoyable. So yeah, if you come with me, this will be her main entrance. So that's going to kind of be a deck area, but we have to have a front door for kind of the look of the house. But this will be the area that she uses the most to enter. So we have a closet here. Again, another Initech door. We've separated the doors so that our unit to enter it will walk down that way, and her unit to enter it will walk down this way, just to give us a little bit of privacy. Because the privacy for us as multi-generational living is fairly important. So this is where you kind of get into our unit. Luckily there's no drywall here, so we can see that right now. But as I walk you down here, we're going to be walking down these stairs here, then through the basement, and then we'll be coming up those stairs over there, and then going up those stairs to the top, just to kind of give you hopefully some degree of understanding since you can't be here in person. So if you come on downstairs, this area here will be her main bathroom. And over here will be a mixture of a spare bedroom, an office, and potentially another TV room. So we kind of tried to make some of the areas multifunctional in order to save both on the materials as well as the cost. So any area where we wouldn't be using more consistently, we tried to make into a multifunctional room. So that one's kind of hers, as well as the storage space and office over there. This is her master bedroom. So again, with the passive lighting, anywhere that we would be spending quite a bit of time, we've tried to have on the south side of the house, or at least have a little bit of extra passive lighting. This area also solar captures for her, and then this will be her walk-in closet area. And then if you come this way, so in here we have a shared utility closet. I'll try to move into an area maybe where you can see me a little better. So we'll have a shared utility closet here. That's to reduce some of the costs for some of the expensive things. So we'll have a sand and hot water, heat pump hot water tank, I believe, here. That's going to feed both units for hot water. It's got a little bit better energy usage out of it. We have Life Breath HRV. This unit feeds my mom's area. We have one over there as well. And then a shared electrical panel. So this will serve as a storage room, potentially a workout room, but also a shared utility closet. We'll have a shared washer dryer here with a ventless dryer because we can't vent out of the house for the passive. And then this will be the sound insulated wall radio. And then our solar hookup will be over there next to the panel, that little gray dude. And then if you come through here, you can see our unit. This is just going to be a storage area for us. So this will stay an unfinished basement for now. This is our Life Breath HRV system. Nothing too exciting down here, except for I'll show you the wall system here, which is the real part of this house. Now, Axel has another much more professional video surrounding this, but for now I'll just give you a kind of a brief description. We have SI Construction Foundation here. So because we were trying to be mindful of our GHGs in the actual construction, we've chosen to use that because it reduces our concrete, and the concrete has quite a bit more GHGs in its production. We go to the structural component. Everything is structurally on the outside of the house so that we could keep better thermal or keep thermal bridging from happening. And then we go to a timber frame. This has 3 studs. So this is an internal utility stud. This is the actual structural stud. We have blown cellulose in the walls here, and then another stud on the back of this. But again, yeah, Axel will have a much better video on that portion in a little bit here. So if you continue with me upstairs. So again, concrete on every level. We're kind of back where we were before, but this will be our master bedroom. We have a north-facing window here just to get a little bit of passive lighting in here, so we hopefully can use a little less light. Everything in the house, there's no gas hookup whatsoever, so everything will be electric throughout the entirety of the house. So we've tried to be cognizant of where we put windows that provide us some lighting. We also have a window here that also opens to get some cool, some passive cooling throughout this area, since we'll be sleeping in here. And then you have our master bathroom over here. Nothing too exciting in this area. And then over here is our spare bedroom. We'll also be using this as a closet, though this has been kind of planned for a closet later as well in our master bedroom. But this area has been planned for a closet as well as a spare bedroom because, again, any areas where we maybe wouldn't use as often, we've tried to make multifunctional. So if you come to our entrance here, currently you're looking at me south. We're going to be spinning to the north. So we'll be entering through the north of the house. This is our main entrance for the back unit. And out here we have, again, another Initech door. Here we'll have all the rainwater from the entirety of the house will be captured off of the roof systems. It'll be piped down through the side of the house over here, and then it'll come into some water barrels or water cubes that sit on top of our deck here. And we've raised it on the deck to get a little bit of pressure to feed the garden from it, using kind of gravity fed systems. So this area back here will be a mixture of a food garden and native vegetation to try to reduce on the amount of water or allow us to actually make food for ourselves. But this will be a shared area for the front unit and the back unit. And then if you come inside, we'll go up to our top unit. So again, everything up here is timber framing with blown cellulose. We have concrete floors, and this area is going to be our main solar capture area. So that's why we have these big south-facing windows. So this will be our kitchen over here. That window doesn't open. We have a water closet over there with a window that does open. And then we have a window that opens here and a window that opens here. Again, to try to get that passive cooling. You can see here the tilt and turn function of these insect windows, so we control the amount of passive cooling that we get. So this one and that one. And then if we go out onto the deck here, you can really see the staggered design here because this is my mom's roof. And now I'll take you up to see the area where the solar is planned. So hopefully I'm getting the right shot here, but you can see now this area up here, the peak of the roof has been back set so that we could get as much south-facing slope as possible. So that entirety of that roof will be loaded with solar panels, and then this east side will be loaded with solar panels. In total, it should be about a 15 kilowatt system, we estimate right now. Nickel Design has done some estimations for us with PHPP, and we kind of calculate somewhere in that vicinity. And then following the entirety of, the entirety of the construction of the house, we'll be getting a life cycle assessment done to kind of check what the in total embodied carbon as well as the operational carbon of the units is. The SSRIA has been fantastically great in giving us some funding for that, and so we'll be doing that. And yeah, we hope to get those numbers out as well as some financial numbers in order to show people kind of what the cost of building something with this level of greenhouse gases is. So we hope you enjoyed the tour, and we'll pass you off to Axel here in a bit to tell you about the walls from Homes by Sorensen. Thanks so much.